I saw the matchbox. I stretched my hand and my fingers picked it. I automatically lit it and the flame excited my sinuses. My lips danced to the cigars, my palms covered the winds from putting off the flame. The tip glowed and I took a huge puff. My nerves got rejuvenated, my anger flew away, my bones shouted with joy as the nicotine paved its way to my brain. The acrobatic dances it made with its accompanying music left me helpless and in hunger for an extra puff. The next one opened the world to me. I was the king in my imaginary world. All my problems disappeared in the thin air. I felt in heaven amidst this miserable world. I was addicted. I was helpless. Daily I said I will stop, but my friend wouldn't let me freely. I was in a maximum prison with the guards fully armed. Any movement was registered and the reward offered immediately. I was in a marriage covenant, signed with my own blood, but dominated by my fears. Yet I wanted a divorce as fast as I can. My lips were dry, my eyes bloodshot, my hair was a dry forest. Any friction would put it on fire. My liver was black. It was approaching its midnight, and I would go on a long slumber any minute. My lungs complained, the chimney they had become. No drop of health would drive. My teeth were rusting iron gates that would break any minute. My heartbeat skipped once in a while, but this was becoming a normal norm. I hated myself, yet I had no way out. This love had taken full control. Mine was just to submit and pay obedience to this appetite. At first I saw it cool. I would feel high and spirited. I would gather friends as I broke the bread of jokes. Our last suppers in the dusty dump site and thorny bushes were always the best. They were the beginning of this powerful health loss. I thought it was a stress reliever, only to find it was worse than the stress itself. It demanded my full love and attention. It needed my kiss oftenly, and the smelly smokes always soaked my garments with undesirable scent. It stole my peace of mind. I wouldn't do without. My body craved for it. I would just do anything just to feel its presence near me. Slowly I grew to a slave. Others who saw me thought it was fun. My reasoning grew blood. My memory was wasted. I would work hard just to feed my addiction. At the end of the day, I have nothing except the hunger for more. I would promise myself to stop, but the path would clap and laugh at me. It knew I was its hostage, and forever I would worship it. Its name I would glorify and parade crusades to recruit more members, which I did willingly. In all the advertisement I made, since children would take the remains I threw to the ground, and all the passive smokers got a piece of my delicious meal. As I cried in the inside, looking for help in all the places, writing all the notes down, doing all the exercises, refraining from those groups, avoiding my favorite vendor, still the roots were in the blood. The feeling would be reborn, and again to the same pit I would find my hand rolling a coin and asking for those sticks. Nobody knew this battle. All thought I was okay, but the movies had spoiled me. The icons had corroded my mind. I wanted to be like them, but I ended up the opposite. Until that day I searched the scriptures. Until that day I changed my icon, and my language too changed. Until that moment I went to the cross, and that blood transfusion took place. That heart surgery was done, and my mind got renewed. Until that day I gave my life to Christ. He made a U-turn in this busy highway. It was not an easy decision. It was a battle after battle, but I'm glad he emerged victorious. He is the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. There's nothing hard for him to do. If your heart is fully surrendered to him, he will do exceedingly abundantly better. Be free from these chains by allowing him to break them today.